Hey guys, so today we got a very, 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 very exciting leak. Like, I cannot emphasize this enough, that this is very exciting. So, let's just get straight into it. We don't have any time to waste. So let's start off with the boring Funko reveals from today. Or, not really boring, because some of this stuff is actually pretty good. Funko Snaps Wave 2 was revealed, and wow, that was fast. I was not expecting it to be that fast, and honestly, kind of worried Security Breach Wave 2 is going to be revealed like a year before the DLC releases, but we will see. But it's probably going to be revealed like a significant amount of time before the DLC's out. So Funko's going to leak the characters again, most likely, but oh well. So let's look at this first set. So here we got the new Snaps playset, which is Toy Freddy with the security office. Now, it is the FNAF 1 security office, which, you know, not very accurate to Toy Freddy, but this set looks pretty neat. I mean, I like the characters, I like all the props and stuff, I like the character drawings on the wall, I don't know, I like all the pipes and stuff, and the cobwebs, got a little bit of sister location in there, along with the FNAF 1 desk. So it looks like Snaps is just trying to, like, accommodate, like, a pizzeria that you can set up for, that fits for basically any character, because, or, like, any set of animatronics for any game. Because it doesn't really seem like they're specifically sticking to FNAF 1. Because you can also see all the monitors have, like, cracks in them and stuff, which I think is very interesting. You got more, like, boxes of random parts and stuff. Is that a freaking tire in that one? But, yeah, pretty neat looking set. Not very interesting, though. I definitely still think the two from the first set are way better. But then we got this Toy Freddy figure, and he is just fantastic looking. I was never expecting to say that about a Snaps figure, but, like, this guy looks really good. Like, he looks spot on. This is probably the most accurate Toy Freddy merch we have. Just like the evil face too, like they removed the eyes and stuff. Awesome. The regular face, also awesome. I really approve of this. They did a really good job capturing Toy Freddy. The face just looks perfect. I really have no complaints about him. He looks really good, which is surprising considering what Toy Bonnie looked like. Alright, then we got the Toy Chica and Nightmare Chica 2-pack, which Toy Chica looks... I mean, she just doesn't look that good, okay? Like, this could have been, like, significantly better. The face, the head shape, it's just, like, it's just not it. Like, the body looks pretty gross, too, but I'm not really gonna... I don't really care that much about that. I care mostly about the faces on these guys. And Toy Chica just really isn't looking too good. I will say, though, the face without the beak looks really great. It's just the face with the beak looks kind of atrocious. But I really like the face without the beak. The face without the beak genuinely looks really good, so I'm probably just going to keep that. One thing to note is that the cupcake has eyelids, which the cupcake has pink eyelids, which I cannot emphasize this enough. Disgusting. Who said that was okay? That is just foul. But yeah, then we got the Nightmare Chica figure, which looks pretty dang good, I will say. The Nightmare Cupcake looks a little... But, the figure itself, I mean, they got the eyes look good. I know the blue eye still bothers people for some reason. Just be used to it, okay? The bib has nothing on it, though, which I think is interesting. But all the withering looks pretty cool. The head shape works. I think the head shape works. It's got all the wires and stuff. The teeth look pretty spooky. The hair looks great. I really like how they did the hair on this one. And then the alternate face, I think, looks pretty cool, too, with the mouth open. I'm probably gonna go with the mouth open for the Nightmares, just because it makes more sense. Now, Nightmare Bonnie, who's got a Nightmare guitar, which... Okay, I know this isn't a thing that exists in the games, but you cannot tell me that that isn't rad. That is the most metal thing I've ever seen. And it's coming out of Funko. Like, that is just sick. And then the body on him looks, the head shape is also kind of meh. This figure is just kind of meh, but that guitar is just rad. I don't know why he has yellow eyes, that's really weird. And then we got the Phantom Foxy figure, which I was expecting them to just straight up just like do like the metallic green classic Foxy, but No, they actually did it accurately. And you may be saying, oh, how is this accurate? Well, this is a spot-on paint job for Help Wanted Phantom Foxy. So, hey, if they're gonna use the FNAF 1 molds and they're gonna make Phantoms with them, it's cool that they're at least referencing the versions that actually do have the FNAF 1 bases. So, the fact this is based off of FNAF Help Wanted Phantom Foxy and not FNAF 3 is pretty cool. And he's got the Phantom eyes, which is fine, but the fact that he gets Phantomized and Springtrap doesn't is pretty frustrating. He's got no eye patch, I noticed, which is interesting. His legs are translucent at the bottom, which, again, very accurate to Help Wanted Phantom Foxy, which I'm honestly shocked about. The It's Me sign is now all funky looking. Would have been cool to get a unique accessory, but oh well. Especially if they're willing to make a unique face mold to remove the frickin' the eye patch. Anyway, he's exclusive to Walmart, so first exclusive Snap figure, and honestly, not a terrible one. It's kind of weird that he's based off of such a specific design, but I mean, it looks pretty cool. I mean, as cool as a Snaps Foxy can look. It's just kind of like, the Snaps Foxy figure already had a really gross face. This guy just, like, exemplifies that. And now the very exciting reveals. So I'm pretty sure, like, friggin' 8-7 months ago, we got leaks that they were making a Foxy and Lefty statue. And these took so long to get revealed that some people didn't even believe they existed. But today, very exciting, we actually can look at them. Look at him. Okay, so let's start off with Foxy, because Foxy's probably Foxy's the less interesting one. That's not to say he's bad, because he's very much not bad. Very nice, like, just like FNAF. It's nice to have a FNAF 1 statue. If it wasn't going to be classic Freddy, it'd probably be Foxy, so this makes sense. Although I would have rather had classic Freddy, to be honest, but this isn't bad. It's got the Pirate's Cove, which is obviously scaled down to fit on the base, but I don't really care. It looks pretty cool. I like how he's popping out, I like the pose. It's very nice looking. You can tell they did use the action figure mold for a lot of this, which, I mean, they did tweak it a bit to make it more accurate, so I guess that's commendable, but it's kind of weird. It's kind of lazy that they are just reusing the action figure mold for this, especially when we look at the next statue, but it's not bad. You can see his color palette is extremely accurate to FNAF 1, which I'm very glad about. You can see the endo in his torso. Kind of disappointing that the endo is like light gray instead of silver. I would have at least preferred like a dark gray, but I mean, I guess I'm not really gonna be too worked up about it, but I do really wish this had metallic paint on that part. But he got a nice angry face. His eyes look a little off to me, definitely, and the jaw is like connected to the face. It's not even like a joint, which the jaw looks very weird, but it still looks cool. Like the pose and everything, the whole display of this, it looks nice. Like this, looking past the inaccuracies that you can see here, which are minor, it's pretty cool looking. Like this is genuinely, if you're a Foxy fan, this is pretty awesome. Then the It's Me sign, which is, why is it so small? As somebody who's been there since FNAF 1 and is very nostalgic for that game, I appreciate this statue a lot. It tries its best, and it does a pretty dang good job. So when I heard Funko was making a Lefty statue, I thought for sure it would just be like Lefty there, maybe with like a few little characters in the back alleyway or something. Like maybe I was thinking like Lefty with Molten Freddy on the floor or something in the back alley, but they went the route I did not expect them to go, which was put the puppet inside of him. And that is just awesome looking. I mean, like, okay, so Lefty gets a lot less of a focus on the statue. Like, his head is leaned back. I can't really see his face that well, which I really wish I could, because I want to know if they're using the action figure mold or not. But the body is a completely unique mold. They didn't reuse the action figure mold for any of the body. I don't know about the head, but they didn't for the body, which is awesome. You can see he's got like the balloons from FNAF 6. He's got the prize box behind him. You can see a little clear stand holding him up from the back. And then the puppet's just like in his mask, ripping it open. You can see its hands like coming out the sides and stuff, which this is such a cool visual. Like you can see the puppet's leg coming out the side too. It just looks awesome. Like Funko is very neglectful of the puppet. Funko doesn't really acknowledge the puppet much. So the fact that they actually did this is really freaking awesome. I really like this. He's holding his microphone in the correct hand. His proportions are perfect. Just like everything about this. The puppet looks great. The face is a little off on the puppet, I'll be honest, but I'm not even gonna care about that because this looks sick. Like, this is a really awesome thing. I was not expecting Funko to go this route, which, I mean, because I'm a way bigger Lefty fan than I am a puppet fan, so it's kind of like, that Lefty isn't getting as much of a spotlight, but at the same time, this looks sick. Like, I am very, very happy with this. And this is probably, I'm gonna be honest, this is probably my favorite piece of FNAF merch of all time now. Like, I can't think of anything I really inherently don't like about it. It just looks perfect. Like, they did such a good job on this. And, I don't know, it makes me really hopeful for what Funko's gonna make next. Because they clearly put a ton of effort into this and the Foxy statue. Like, they really tried. In the scale of this and everything, it's gonna look great with the other Security Breach ones. I'm just like, I'm so excited. When this was revealed, I got the Twitter notification, like, during school. I looked at it, and I just, like, saw the picture of Lefty, and I was like, I think I legit, like, started tearing up from happiness, because this is the coolest thing that Funko has revealed in such a long... Actually, no, the coolest thing that Funko's ever revealed, to be honest. Like, I can't think of anything that tops this. This is awesome. They did a good job, and I'm very happy about that. So, hopefully the future of FNAF merch is very positive, and they got more cool things coming, because this is a very good sign. They did very well on these, and I'm very happy to say that. So, yeah, that's basically it. Sorry for gushing about Lefty so much. There's also a bunch of U2 stuff, which I don't really talk about U2s in these kind of videos. I could just only review U2s, but, yeah, I'll just throw those in also. There's all the new U2s, so if any of those interest you, yup, they release on the 13th of December, and Springtrap is getting good merch, so that's, I know, you know, FNAF merch today is looking good, okay? Like, I'm genuinely very hopeful for the Security Breach Wave 2 that was leaked, because I think it has potential to be one of the best waves Funko's ever made, because look at the quality. Funko has been on a roll lately, and I'm very hopeful. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.